Yep. Adjusting things. Here we go, I think. Yep, we're good. No splash screen, no nothing, just straight off into the big blue yonder kind of thing. I think everything is good. Yeah, I'm seeing my own fuckly ass doing a little hand wavy gesture on the Twitch page, so things are rolling. I mean, it's been a while, so, I was like, do I still remember how to do this? And frankly, that's a new word I invented, frankly. It's not something I ever actually knew how to do, so I'm just gonna hit stream and see what the fuck happens. Hi, Siriar! Sees Cam, here's Cam. Interesting. Ding dong. Hi, how you doing? So good to see you. For those of you watching the stream right now, all four of you, hi, nice to meet you. See you again, probably, anything. Yeah, just sorry for missing last week's stream. That was terrible of me. Honestly, I don't know what happened. It's just I suddenly woke up at 2:15 in a McDonald's restaurant and just went, holy shit, I'm forgetting something. I was so utterly tired, you have no idea. So last weekend was just pretty shit, really. But I should have had the foresight to sort of tell people beforehand that the stream was not going to happen. Anyway, that's hopefully water under the bridge now. I'm trying to make up for it. But of course, today is also a kind of a weird day because for those of you watching on YouTube, who the fuck, you don't care. But I am streaming this on a Saturday instead of a Sunday. And the reason for that is actually much more pedestrian, and that's that I'm going to my grandmother's birthday tomorrow. She turns 97. 90 fucking 7. So you can't very well cancel on a person's 97th birthday. So I had to move the stream to Saturday instead of Sunday. It's not a permanent thing. It's not, next week is going to be Sunday again. So it's just a little one-off change in schedule. So don't adjust your calendars or anything if you happen to have any of those. Good to see people in the chat. Summer, hi. Siriar already in the place, and we're up to 5 viewers. That is awesome. Well, preambling aside, let's hit up the Darkside Detective and see if this thing will actually still run. Hopefully. Just go straight into full screen, so I'm just looking at the OBS window over here. Actually, that would be over here. Here you go. Excellent. Things are happening. The Darkside Detective. So, Siriar, it's just an exception for today. Today is Saturday stream, and shit, my fingernails are falling off. So I have a bad habit of fidgeting, like when my hands are sitting still. So I just start peeling bits of myself off. It's really disgusting, actually. Francis McQueen. Yes. We ended the last stream, if I remember correctly, on a bit of a weird note. We had to solve a sliding tile puzzle. Not something I'm very keen on, but I have been told that it is in fact the only sliding tile puzzle in the game. I think Mass Connect told me that. Let's see if Mass Connect shows up today in the stream. If not, cool. He's a nice bloke. Hatton has beaten the game before. He's he's in the chat. Hi, Mass Connect. Yeah. So luckily and thankfully, we should not encounter any more of those fucking sliding tile puzzles. Hopefully, nothing similar to that anyway. I'm rambling a lot, aren't I? Let's just get into the next episode, which is Disorient Express. Dooley has called me to the subway station to deal with an emergency. We're good with emergencies. For those of you coming into this episode not knowing what the fuck is going on, we play as Francis McQueen, who is the lead detective and only detective in the Darkside division, a division tasked with removing illegal occult contraband. So the occult, the paranormal, has been outlawed, and his job is to deal with it. Sort of a more proactive X-Files, I guess. And this is Officer Dooley, sidekick with the brain of a maggot. Yeah, the case summary is quite incomplete. Yes. Anyway, Officer Dooley. Detective, you're here! I came as soon as you called. What's the case? Case? No, I just needed a ride. Station's closed. Closed? Yeah, some spooky train is blocking the platform. Anyway, let's go. Some spooky train. A spooky yeah, my question exactly. Yes, spooky train. Anyway, we better get going or we'll be late to work. Dooley, it's a spooky train. We're the Darkside division. Do you not think that I try not to? That's detective work. I can vouch for the fact that he does very little thinking. Let's go have a look then. Fine, but if we miss the free donuts at work, you're buying. Good to see you've got priorities, Dooley. Is there anything else I can mess with here? These two ominous-looking poles and shit. 66-6 streets. I can't say I'm surprised to find that something strange is happening here. Are you sure we can't just go to work? I need to get my morning nap in. He naps at work. Cool. I actually watched Hot Fuzz for the first time ever last night, and while I hope this doesn't end up with a huge shootout in a small rural English village, I am getting kind of a parallel to that movie in sort of the humor. It's a very, for lack of a better term, it's a very British humor. Makes sense because the nice people who made this game are in fact Scottish. So not really, well, I'm not gonna get into that. Scottish, British, no, I'm staying out of that. United Kingdom and all that. Fuck it. Free Scotland. Anyway, ticket machine seems to be working, but I've no cash. Time to put this badge to work and make use of my police privileges. But we have no police privileges. Dooley, do you use the subway often? No, before we had the squad car, I tended to take taxis. Also, could you break this thing? That's really what I want you to do. Snob. What? What? Did you just say something just then? What, me? No. Ew, tosspot. Anyway, this is where we came from, and this is a flickering light. Flickering lights always suggest spooky hijinks. Probably been staying awake watching a bit too much X-Files there, Dooley. McQueen, whatever. Anyone. There's a message for Dooley on the wall. Cop. What does it say? Cops is dumb. Yep, that is true. Not as dumb as your grammar, kid. Yeah. Kid. Did he fucking paint that? Shut the fuck up. Alright, ticket machine will come right back to you. Sorry, detective, the barrier's broken. We'll have to crawl under it. Can't we at least jump over it? Nah, the insurance for jumping was too high. We're only cleared for a slow crawl. Being a cop is nothing like television promised it would be. Oh, well, there's a conductor in a ghost in plain sight. Yeah, in the last episode we needed those fancy goggles to see ghosts, but now they're just in plain view. Hi. Do you have a ticket, sir? Sorry, who are you? Train conductor, sir? Right, you look at ghostly, sir? That I do. Are you a ghost? Not at all, sir. Ghosts are blue, for one, and they can't be seen, not without the proper equipment. No, we're from the dark side. Well, that explains that, I guess. What? Then what are you doing here? Train's stuck, sir. Doing my job to keep the passengers safe while this gets rectified. While my voice actor apparently tries and fails to read my lines. Rectified? Yes, sir. I'm sure those boys from the Brightside division are looking into it right now. Brightside division, eh? Yeah, I was just gonna ask that. Brightside division. Right. Well, what the... Okay. Why are you here? Well, as I said, sir, train's stuck. Not sure what caused it. Likely a problem with the tracks, sir. Would have to see inside the control rooms to be sure, but I can't leave my post here. Okay, so if we're here to investigate, why do we need a ticket? Thought not. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you solids to leave. Did you just call us solids? Certainly not, sirs. I wouldn't be throwing around language like that. You'd think you just did, but no, come back anytime. Fuck you. Hey, you don't seem at all perturbed that there's a ghostly, eerie train with a ghostly, eerie conductor just hanging around here. Are you drunk? High, perhaps? Oh, hell, I'm not singing that. Okay, I am. Unky Sam don't want you to know about the truth I'm here to show. So it makes me frown when I smell me a pig and his dumb sidekick come to shut me down. Sidekick isn't a word. Poetic license. Pig. Fuck you, buddy. Dooley, arrest this gentleman. See, it's just spooky. Generally spooky. Nothing special about it. Let's go get donuts. Dooley, it's glowing. Maybe it's pregnant. Dooley. I can still walk past him, so that's okay. So we can't go on board to check. There is, however, a security camera and a thing here. A little card. I wonder if the camera caught any useful footage, but I can see that the working light is painted on. Okay, so the bright little light up there is just a paint, so it's just swiveling for no goddamn reason. Cool. Got toilets, control room, just a plunger, but without the plungy bit. So, stick then. Well, we've got a stick handle. Cool. So have a look in the bin. There seems to be something in here. A receipt. Eh? A ghostly receipt. A glowing green receipt that says for pickup. I can't read much else on it. Well. Oh, sorry I said ghostly. I meant darkside-y. And I do look forward to finding out exactly what darkside as opposed to ghost means. But, what happens if we just show this thing? Yes. Oh, I forgot. I have to drag this thing. There you go. Any idea what this is? I know what it's not, sir. It's not a ticket onto this train. Fine. Well, bugger me. Let's go in the control room. It is locked for now. Dooley! Ah, come on, detective. You know as well as I do how these things go. What, we bash it in with the fucking broom handle? No. Okay, let's go in the toilet. Oh, hi, Ren. Oh, come get... fucker. I do need to get my eyebrows plucked. Dooley, I didn't take you to be such a conceited person. Not that everyone who picks their eyebrows are conceited, but, I mean... I don't know how to finish that sentence. Anyway, he just doesn't strike me as the type who would care too much about his appearance. Whatever happens in here, detective, don't cross the streams. Thankfully, I'm saved by Dooley's complete ineptitude to being funny. Oh, good! Hi, spooky hoverer. That's not how you do whatever it is you're doing, but okay. Hi there. Oh, sorry, the door was unlocked. Yeah, lock's broke and I have no feet to hold against it. Right, well, I'll leave you to it. Well, hold up, Daddy-O. I'm in a bit of a funky situation. Maybe you can help me out. Oh, what is it? The stall has no toilet paper, Daddy-O, and I'm a cat that needs some. I can't do a convincing 70s blaxploitation accent, so I'm just reading it and, apologize and get out, you're disturbing the guy. I tried. He wants toilet paper. Sure, we can look. Maybe this receipt will do. Is this yours? No, but I found it in my pocket. Threw it in the bin on the way here. Would have kept it if I knew the paper sitch in here. Oh, the situation. Yes, sorry. Well, fucking use it! Wipe your ghostly ass with this. No. I don't feel comfortable with any of this. You and me both, Daddy-O. Okay. Toilet roll? I'm in a bit of a bind. That I can see. I'm just gonna check the next cubicle. Well, what on earth is that? Well, it's Purple Tentacle, and he got stuck somewhere he shouldn't be. Not sure, but I think we should send it back to wherever it came from. It's no use. You could say that it is in tentacle on staying where it is. No. I need to find something to push it down with. Well, we've got the handle. That's probably not gonna do. Doesn't feel right. Alright, let's check the last cubicle. Well, there's toilet paper. Creepy or not, nobody deserves to be stranded without toilet paper. That is absolutely true. That noise reminds me of my career since I was assigned to the Darkside division. Well, fuck you too. Why do you always follow me into these tight spaces? Well, you know what they say about friends in tight spaces. No? Me neither. Fine, you are so creeping me out. Anyway, here, have some toilet paper. Here you go, guy. Sorry to leave you hovering for so long. Far out, Daddy-O. Here, take this coin as thanks. A cult coin. An evil-looking coin, about the size of a quarter. Alright, I think we can use that in the ticket machine. So we can at least get on the train. There's not a chance in hell that this will work. And yet, hell apparently froze over. Oh, right. Of course. Cool. Here you go, sir. Here you go, 1 ticket. Fine. On you go then, I suppose. I completely forgot to do his voice, but... Dooley's suddenly very lucid about himself. Yeah. Alright, we'll board the train. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hippie gal, granny, and party guy. And nothing... Oh, back to the tracks. Platform. Oh, I can... Oh, okay, I can go to the tracks and I can go back to the platform. Let's just chat people up. Let's start with party guy. I like your glasses. He sat with his back turned for some reason. Da, they're in my party goggles. On your way to a party? Always, darling. Every place is party place when I have my goggles on. And I always have my goggles on. I think he's supposed to be Russian, and my Russian accent is terrible, so... Even here now, we party on the train! It's kind of a mishmash, really. Alright, well, he's a party dude, and he's got sunglasses. I'm just gonna beat him over the head. Nah, doesn't feel right. It feels very right. Well, hello there. Hiya! Where are you off to? I was on my way to San Francisco. Okay, obviously, but then we got stuck here. This place is terrifying. How so? Well, for a start, there's not a single screaming beast in the sky. Nobody's being followed by shadowmen, and nothing is on fire. Nothing! Maybe you're not the girl for me. Certainly for me, though. Come to daddy. All of this shit again. Well, she seems like a nicely, disjointed person. Granny Dooley? Is that you? Sorry, dearie. I'm Granny Dooley. You do look like my little Patrick, though. My name's Patrick, too. Did you also like games of I Spy as a child? I did. I spy with my little eye the coming of the end, the world eating itself, rivers of gore flooding the streets. I don't know the version of this game. Oh, seeing the end times was little Patrick's favorite. Jesus Christ, Granny. You're kind of creeping me the fuck out. I'ma just bounce, alright? Oh, a Darkside portal, he said, non-committally. I didn't want to get it on with a ghost, come on. I just said she sounds like a very nice girl, Summer. It appears we found our #1 suspect for all these strange goings-ons. You have the right to remain silent when questions. Anything you say can... Dooley, what are you doing? Reading it, it's right. And how exactly do you intend to arrest it? My handcuffs, obviously. Top marks for enthusiasm, Dooley. You're still an idiot. Okay, so we can walk through the portal. Shit, I'm gonna do that. Looks like the Purple Rift has an accomplice. I'm gonna need a second pair of handcuffs. Oh my god, Dooley! Agent McScream? Is that my doppelganger? Or is it another agent? Probably my doppelganger. He's got a beard, and we all know that beards are inherently the sign of an evil doppelganger. That was true in Star Trek, that was true in Futurama. You look familiar. Does the fire recognize the flame? Does the darkness recognize the shadow? Does the storm recognize the wind? Rain? Damn it, man, I've lost my train of thought. Haha, train. I get it. We are all agents of the never-ending hunt, servants of the crawling death void, ministers of the world's cruelty. Cool, sign me up. Well, I'm happy you're doing okay for yourself. Thanks. It's been a lot of hard work and late nights at the office. Alright, any idea what's going on, and how to stop it? Interlopers, fiends, fleshy monstrosities, things that should not have been coming to pass, words that completely fuck up in my head. Tracks of chaos intertwine. So, not much of an idea right now, then. No. So, receding hairline, how's that treating you? The end comes for us all. Entropy is a cruel mistress. Yeah, let's hope it's from growing up in this weird hole. Alright, goodbye, best be going. We'd all best be going to the places we would best be at. Yeah, she is a hardcore granny, I agree. Agent McScream over here is none too thrilling either, but we can go back on the... Oh, What are you doing here? Finally, somebody in authority. Hey, sorry guy, but you don't know any more what's going on than the rest of us. Hi, detective, what's going on? You don't know any more than the rest of us. Hi, detective, what's going on? Roxa, why are you here? Getting the train home from college. Then we got diverted to wherever this is. Well, we're on the case now, so get comfortable. He means, oh yeah, I get it. Let me know if I can help at all. Will do. Okay, so Roxa is kind of a recurring character. That's good, because she was fun in the last episode. Waster. I want to have a chat with this. Hey, dude, I've been on this train for ages. What's going on? I'm afraid, because I keep seeing floating green people. I'm not at liberty. I think I indulged a little too much this morning. Probably shouldn't tell me that. I'm an officer of the law. Far out, dude. Never mind. Alright, well, he's of no use. The conductor. Stay back, monster! Calm down, would you? Sorry, thought you were him. Him! The intense man in the tunnel who threatens to arrest and or eat anyone who gets off the train. Arrest or eat? Yep, and I'm not sure who chooses. You're really not him. I don't really know what happened. We left the last station on time. Then some weird lights flashed, and now we're here. Wherever here is. I'm getting sort of a dual, parallel universe kind of thing going, except the wrong people got off on the wrong side of the parallel thing. Hi, guy from Andromeda. He looks a bit like you, only not. Not at all, now that I see you properly. See you. He stalks about outside this train, sniffing for clues and snarling when he sees us. Has he hurt anyone so far? And if not, how can we get him to? Thankfully, no. He seems more menacing than dangerous. Okay, goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Sorry about the mix-up earlier. Well, we've already made his fine acquaintance out there, so, this person's name is just Headphones. Hello? Doo-dee-dee. I wonder if he even knows what's going on. That's me on a train right there. That's me, just head down. Well, he doesn't have his smartphone out, but yeah, just big old headphones on, just bopping my head, just going, nope. Don't even know you, don't want to talk to you. Hey Roxa, still investigating. Okay, well, Dooley? See, these people look healthier. That's because they're alive, Dooley. Playing video games, listening to music, indulging in mind-altering substances. I guess they're living life to the fullest. This is no time to get snarky and sarcastic, Dooley. At least some of them went to school. Alright, let's head out to the platform and see what is what. I should probably stay with these people, make sure they're okay. Oh, this is a recurring joke, isn't it? Officer Dooley always, sticks behind for no goddamn reason. You're tired from walking through the tunnels, aren't you? Stop using your Sherlock powers on me! Ghost Cop. Is this, Dooley, Darkside Dooley? I'm gonna have a little sip of water for that one. I came into this room to record. This is what I do, and realized the computer had been on all night. The window had been shut. It's actually quite warm in here. So, if there ever was a time to say stay hydrated, people, this would be it. Yeah, that's gonna run out in a hurry, isn't it? Oh, that was good, though. That was really good. Alright, Ghosty Copy. How you guys in the chat doing? You having fun? I asked for, because I like to pretend I care. I do care. I care plenty. Now then, you look like one of those living folk we've got plotting around the place right now. Officer Dooley? Name's Ghoulie, Chief of the Brightside Division. I see how this works now. So the Darkside Division on our side's the one trying to keep the Brightside Division, the opposite one. The opposite side is outlawing things that aren't occult. I guess? Yeah, so our side outlaws the occult, their side outlaws things that aren't occult. Ah! Mass Connect is having some wine fun. Excellent, I approve, sir. Brightside Division Specialists deal with threats from your neck of the woods, so as to speak. My neck of... McQueen, you are not catching on fast. The other world, that which from whence you came, son. Officer Dooley has a much bigger vocabulary than his, local counterpart. I surmise from your appearance that you are a detective, albeit one down on his luck. Hey, I presume that being the case, you've crossed over to investigate your world's version of this situation? I am. Can you help? No, son, I cannot. This isn't your jurisdiction. You should leave this to us professionals and take care of our train back in your own world. Shouldn't you look into that? Jurisdiction, son. Seems like a concept beyond a dangerous maverick such as yourself. Maybe I should slap you behind bars. Maybe you shouldn't. I like this concept though. This is very fun. Also, between the streams here, I read an AMA with the developers. They did a Reddit AMA, and each of these episodes were like made in a random place around the world almost. There's one that they just traveled to different places and just wrote an episode in wherever they were. I spy an American flag on that train. That is true. And the other train was... So everything's like reverse here. Officer Dooley is actually good at his job, and Officer Dooley's a complete hole in the ground. And McQueen is a ranting, raving, apocalyptic lunatic. Interesting. And I don't know where I was going with that story about how the developers made each episode in a different country. I just find that interesting. You know, just like you don't just sit somewhere in an attic for 7 to 9 months and then come out with a game. And because a lot of players were speculating whether this game was set in the US or UK. I think with the accents that are clearly written into the script, which I am terrible at emulating, like this dude for instance, I would think it is set in Britain, but actually might not. Come to think of it, that's actually a good point, because the inspiration is like Twin Peaks, X-Files, American shows, and all that. So it might be America. Although he does have like a distinctly Scottish name. I mean, it is McQueen. Then again, the dude in the Thing was called McCready. So fuck. What do I know? Sing me a song, buddy. What? You're the busker, not me. That's how buskers work here, you tourist. Alright, that's interesting. Oh, the mold is moving. That's actually kind of creepy. And the ticket machine probably wants me to dispense a ticket to it. Is this machine crying? Is it? That's weird. A dark patch of fuzzy mold. I think it's looking at me. You received fuzzy mold. He just fucking picked that up with his bare hands. That looks like a beard. That looks like a beard. Am I gonna wear a beard? I need to find something to complete this disguise with before putting it on. Not sure I like how the protagonist is now a step ahead of me. I know that's a hint. Hey, we have to complete a disguise, but now the protagonist is a step ahead of us. Come get me from the station, he said. Routine, he said. Ass. Alright, now based on that alone, I am actually on, now I'm 180. I'm now convinced that this game is set in the US. Because they spelled it ass and not ours. Well, the sky is a nice purple. What the fuck was that? It even had an object name. I saw it. Flying Terror. It hurts my eyes to look. Flying Terror. What the hell was that? I like that you can actually look at it. That's cool. Debris. Most of the Darkside city appears to be in ruin. I have a thing for, alternate realities, nightmare worlds, stuff like that. I find them very interesting. So this right now is very, very cool. I really, really dig this. Given how little I know about how this place works, they could sell costumes or turn you into one. What horrors could possibly make the news here? Mayor points off camera. Oh my god, this game is so good at like subverting expectations. You like expect it to be something macabre or horrible or like very fucked up kind of shit, and then it's just Mayor points off cameras. Ah, help me! I'm on fire. The barrel's name is Boris. What on earth? Ha 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 ha, I'm a burning trash barrel, I'm meant to be on fire, ya gonk! The look on your face, brilliant! I'm not even... Alright, let's go in the dark side. Yes, Guybrush. Why not Guybrush? Amaze your friends, surprise your enemies, confuse real pirates with this inefficient pirate ensemble. Comes with a free press ganging. Very nice indeed. Burning Boris, yeah. If you look like this man, this might be a mirror. Also, you may be wanted by the police for questioning. Okay, cool. It just looks like a cardboard box on top of another cardboard box. Oh, a biker outfit. That wouldn't happen to be Mr. Throttle, Ben. Be a badass biker. Bike not included. Are you still a biker without a bike? Be a badass walker. Assuming your ass is bad, either in the dangerous sense or the missing a buttock way, your call. Did you write these adverts yourself? No, sir. Came that way, sir. Good words, aren't they, sir? And we've got Simon. He's a sorcerer. A snarky teenage wizard is welcome anywhere. Well, not so much welcome as he'll turn up and then he'll be there, and it's almost as much hassle to get rid of him as it is to just leave him be. That's my usual party vibe anyway, so 2 thumbs up for me. I've never actually beaten any of the Simon the Sorcerer games. I did a Let's Play, kind of playthrough thing with some guy, another YouTuber friendly, and sat through the entire first game, the one where Chris Berry did the voice for Simon, and it's one of those games that's more fun to look at than it is to play. It's the it's the sense that I got. It's got a lot of moon logic puzzles and shit. And then came the sequel, and then came that abysmal 3D kind of thing, Simon's the Sorcerer 3D, and then the series sort of went away, but actually episode 4 and 5 were developed by a German publisher, and now there's a 6th game coming out that actually has Chris Berry in the role as Simon again. At least that's what I heard, I don't know, like 5-6 months ago or something. I had a brief chat with the developers. Story Beasts, you can look those up on Twitter. Ask them if Chris Berry is still in the game. So that's a bit of a side note. Shopkeeper, please. Actually, let's just have a look at everything and then talk to him. Dressed like a punk, or a road warrior from the future, or you could wear this and be, I don't know, carrot? Well, I'm convinced. What's this one? Looks normal enough to me. Normal, sir? Why, that's the very pillar summers are built on, sir. A friend and mentor to those in need, a shoulder to cry on, a person who'll live in a wood hut with no air conditioning, the legendary camp counselor, sir. Nobody would buy that as a camp counselor. Oh, but they do, sir. It's the mustache, sir, shows them to be rugged wildermen, suited for the rough and tumble life of a camp counselor, not for the timid folk like you and I, sir. No, sir, not for the shop vendors and coat warmers, no. I like this dude, he's got good dialogue. Fixelbrumpf says, beat the second game and liked it. Didn't pay for it though, so I wanted in a competition. I've played both the first and the second Simon the Sorcerer games, but I don't know, I could never get into them. I like the... I sort of like the humor. It's very snarky. It's very British. I like that. It takes the piss on Morris dancers a lot. But the puzzles are so obtuse, and there's so much walking back and forth, especially in the first game. And the graphics in the second game actually hurt my eyes a bit, because they were so finely detailed, it was hard to see what I was looking at. Says the dude who's now playing a game where the pixels are like 400 by 400. But, Summer says I should stream Simon the Sorcerer. You know what? I really shouldn't. That would be a weirdly long stream. Just the amount of walking back and forth. I wouldn't know what to say. I would run out of things to say. It would be so boring. Anyway, Mr. Shopkeeper. An invisible person. Welcome, sir. It's our, that is to say me and I's, pleasure to welcome you to Costume Shop. So that is the name. Your broken sign wasn't very clear. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, my old fella said. And if it is broken, maybe don't fix it anyway, he'd add. Very practical man he was, burped in the middle of sentences. How can I aid you, sir? Trying to intimidate your direct superior at work? Hoping to wow a six-armed lover? Tired of looking like a hobo? Hey, that's our motto. Whatever your shame, spiders got you covered. I don't like the idea of spiders covering me with anything, but, hey, can I... Oh, hey, the receipt! Glowing green receipt that says for pickup. Give to them. One tick, sir. Oh, Miss Biscotti. I does beg your pardon, miss. I should have known. Obvious to me now it is. I'll get your items for you now, miss. Yes. Thanks. Then here you go, miss. One swimming cap. Thanks, I guess. Alright, we've got a swimming cap and a beard. Do we combine them? Now I guess I can dress up as Agent McScream whenever I want. Yay! Alright, we've got a bad disguise, so let's go freak some people out. Oh, trains do not run on time. They run on fuel. Trains will also be like... Round of applause. For a person who takes the train every morning, and is consistently late because of the fucking trains, this is by far my favorite line in the game so far. I love this. Trains do not run on time. They run on fuel. Trains will also be late. Some things are universal, I suppose. Yeah. The graphics in the second game are a bit odd in place. They also seem to be going overboard with primary colors as opposed to the first game that seemed to go for a more muted, darkish approach. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, the first game had more... We're still on Simon the Sorcerer. But yes, the first game, while also very detailed, at least had the common courtesy and respect to clearly outline which parts you could mess with and couldn't. There was a lot of foreground, background, but with the second game, it was like they were trying to cram as much detail as they could into a resolution that couldn't quite, cope with it. Monkey Island 2 kind of had the same problem in a slight way, because again, you were scanning in you were scanning in paintings, and they didn't clean them up, so they came out kind of pixelated. And Siriar is saying, could we just go to the toilets, please? I wholeheartedly concur. So actually, let's go freak out. Hi, Agent McScream. I'm gonna leave. I want to go and freak out this dude. Not sure that's the best course of action here. Ah, oh, damn it. I thought he might be more receptive to... Oh well. Could we go to the toilets? I'm wondering if we'll find a real guy in the ghostly toilets. Oh, you meant in the other side. Right, sorry. I'll just keep going. Actually, can I? Oh, yes, I can. That is a restricted area. Classified personnel only. Are you a classified personnel? No, I did not think so. On account of myself and McScream being the only ones who is. So unless you is one of us, I suggest you step back, son. Step back. Right, we're bad disguise. Time to try this. I can't bring myself to color the disguise. Time to try whatever this is out, I guess. Hey, thanks, Siriar. I don't know what I was thinking. I just had an idea that if the train conductor on the other side, the Darkside conductor, met a Darkside person, he would spill all of his secrets, but I guess I'm overthinking this. Hello! Do you think, son, that I haven't seen my share of disguises? This one is particularly poor, what with it partially made up of some fungus, and you lacking a certain floaty, transparent quality. Well, it was worth a shot. It was. I wish I was. Ha! Been having a few gin and tonics before I came on the set. I wish that agent I was sent was so innovative. I'll tell you what, son. In you go. Maybe you can solve this thing after all. What about jurisdiction? Jurisdiction. I'll paperwork up a solution. Now, orf you up before I change my mind. Right. Thanks. All right. Well, that technically worked, I guess. Wondering what we'll find in... Well, I'll bet the toilets are locked and the control room is open. Any takers? I'm gonna look in the bin first. Full of pictures of you. Playing a game. Where a tiny pixel man looks in a trash can. At pictures of you. You know what? Thimbleweed Park, suck it. That was meta. Done well. Yeah, see, this thing is open. Let me guess. The toilets... Alright, they're also open. Anyway, let's look in the control room first. I like the smoke effect. I mean, I think I talked about this in the first episode, how much effort has gone into these pixel backgrounds, the color and the CRT filter, and I love it. I love the detail. A note saying she loathes me not. Nice, healthy relationship. Ooh, key! Who doesn't like having keys? I like having keys. This will probably get us into the other control room. Hi, computer. All systems operating correctly. Oh, they're fucking not. Everything seems to be working correctly here. Let's not touch anything in case I change that. Oh, so the computer in the other room is not. Looks like you hung in for too long. Have anyone seen that picture of the cat? Very good there. I think it was in a Futurama episode. Alright, let's just check out the toilet before we go anywhere. Looking good, Frankie. I think you've let yourself go. Shut up, Reflection. Wait, what? This game is... I am willing to forgive it for that sliding tile puzzle because this is... Snail shot, and also that sounded... Jesus, there's banging too. Growling, scratching, banging on door. I hope that bearing holds. Alright, what's in here? Well, this place looks familiar. Either that's a clue, or there's one lazy artist hanging around here. The water goes both clockwise and counterclockwise here. Okay, that's a little weird. Yes, I won't spoil any Thimbleweed Park. Sorry, I didn't check the chat for a while there. Not gonna spoil Thimbleweed Park. Yet. I might do a review on it at some point, actually. Seems to be something stuck in there. That's better. Thanks, Flush. You received Plunger Head! Yeah, so we can go back and free that little tentacly thing. The ultimate accessory in toilet debugification. You've received Plunger. Did you just say Flush? No. You're definitely dead. I'm a detective. I don't miss things like talking toilets. You got me. I can talk. Big whoop. Just do your business and move on. I ain't breaking no laws, cop. I'm okay, thanks. Talking toilet, eh? I thought I had a crappy job. Cut me a break. Pays the pills. Besides, I got dreams, man. I'm gonna be a star. Dreams? I'm gonna be a comedian, man. Wanna hear a joke? As long as I'm not too crappy. Everyone's a comedian. Forget it, man. Sorry, I wanted to do it like a really gravelly voice, but I can't. So that was the best I could do. All right, talking toilet named John. Haha, funny shit, man. All right. How's everyone doing? Good. Cool. Have you got anything new to say? What's that you have there? It smells of evidence to me. But you shall not take it beyond this place. Looks like I'll have to put this key back until I find some other way to get it past him. You son of a bitch. Really? I can't walk through the portal? No. Okay. Roxa. Still investigating. You don't just happen to have something you could like push this into. Maybe this guy has like a bar of weed, like one of those really tightly packed. My voice sounds like John 5000 in the computer in Paradigm. Paper mache always gets through to you, Paradigm. Oh man, I love Paradigm so much. Shit, man. I mean, I doubt they put a puzzle in where he just bakes the key into some weed. And, my gut says no on this one. Shit. Maybe. This thing was crying. Oh, can I just? Overthinking. I'm overthinking. There's a simple solution to this. Indecipherable blocks coming soon to the theater near you. Cool. Bits box is full of ones and zeros. How can anyone wear these? I should try to get my hands on it too, for a larger miss such as yourself. That's as confusing as it is insulting. See a key. Now my normal inventory object, possibly brain is just looking for a bar of soap. It's always a bar of soap with keys. You make a copy of a key, you want a bar of soap or something to push it into. You used it on the mold. Yes, I did. That's not really what you do. But I mean, that is. I want to make an impression of it, and then I don't know. Busker. Okay, so he said we should hang the key back. So here's an idea. We actually do that, and oh shit, I keep going the wrong direction. We hang the key back, then we go free tentacle thing. And where am I going? I'm supposed to go over here. There you go. Okay, we hang you back. Fuck, that hotspot is very small. Someday you'll be mine, little key. Oh yes, you will be mine. Just gonna take the toilet real quick for any piece of soap or anything. No. No? Hey John, any ideas? Seriously, I want to hear one of your jokes. Okay. Why wouldn't Rex bark? He was a goldfish. That's not funny. Either that's a clue. Why does he keep saying that every time I come in? This place looks familiar. Either that's a clue or there's one lazy artist hanging around here. Maybe I just plunger the hell out of this bit. Nothing to plunge here. Well, I suspect we just like yank him out of the toilet thing. But no, all right. We'll go back and do toilety things. You let us through now, dipshit. Here we go. Oh, right. That one. Tentacle. Plungy. Alright, you little sucker. Haha, sucker. Tentacles. Very good. I should be helping, shouldn't I? Flush. Off it goes, and let me guess, it's back in the other toilet. Yep, it's gonna show up in the bright side toilet. Well, technically it's gonna show up in the dark side. The other side is the dark side toilet, and I am so turned around right now. I was never good at navigating even the simplest of locations. And here we go. Hi! There's my little wriggly buddy. So this is where I sent you, eh? Getting attached to this little guy. I should name him Purple. I name you Purple, and I also know exactly what to do now. I stick the key on his tiny little tentacle and flush him to the other side. Although I keep clicking on the wrong door, but that's okay. Key rack. I love having keys. I'ma go flush you. You look like you need a key, right? Tentacle. Hold on to this for me, will you, buddy? Looks like I gave him a little Burger King hat, right? Flush you back where you came from. Now, when I plunge you, Purple, remember, I plunge you with love. Excellent. Now, the real puzzle of the game is me figuring out which hotspots to click on to get the fuck out. Alright, that didn't take no key. Didn't take any key. No siree. Platform. Brief second there where I went. Did I just get on the wrong train? No, I did not. Toilet? Middle cubicle. Hi, Tenty. Thanks, Purple. Did you name the tentacle Purple? Don't be jealous, Dooley. You're still my favorite. And yes, I know they spell favorite with a U, but that's just, you know, a English, Scottish sort of colloquialism thing. They do that in Canada as well. Could be set in Canada. You never know. X-Files was filmed in Canada, British Columbia. Boy, I'm going through this water fast. Alright. We have a key now. Now we can get into the control room. Seems to have worked. Let's see what's behind door number 2. A person named Tam. What? How'd you get in? Tam locked that door from the inside. Did you just refer to yourself in the first person? This is your handiwork, I take it? Well, there's a pentagram on the whole fucking screen, so they shouldn't have fired old Tam for sleeping on the job. Told them he did. His black magic classes started at midnight and ran through. Morning shifts ain't for old Tam. Heavy sleeper he is. Book him, Dooley. I left my book at the station. Can I use these handcuffs instead? Oh, you fucking piece of... Alright, Engineer Tam. People will think twice about firing old Tam now. They'll think twice about hiring you too. Wait, what? Alright, let's have a look at the computer. Well, this looks mighty fine. Can't see what the problem would be at all. This is some bad hoodoo. Tam must have installed an occult virus on the control... Virus? The fuck is wrong with me? On the controls that's causing all these problems. Well, we'll just eject the disk. An old floppy disk popped out. This must be how the virus was installed. Could prove useful. Received cursed disk. Okay, so we clearly can't do anything to the computer. Do you suppose we have to go back to the Darkside computer and install it on that? Oh, that will somehow undo all of this shit? Because it's supposed to be fucked up, and this computer is not. I don't know. Looks like this place was the scene of some occultic goings-on. The cinnamon candles reminds me of Christmas, though, which is nice. Old Sam was always fond of Christmas. Pappy used to buy us all trains, and Mama gave us voodoo dolls. Magical time of year. He needs a southern accent, doesn't he? Yep, I have a feeling we should go to the other computer. We should look through the bin. Stop going through the trash. Unexpected, but strangely relevant note. Alright, fine, game. I'll stop doing that. Stay here, Dooley, and make sure this guy doesn't get away. Well, then how is Tam meant to escape? That's the point. Oh, well, that ain't fair. I actually do a better southern accent than I thought. I'm a genius. No. So these characters do nothing. They're just there for shits and giggles, I guess. Where's your friend gone? I thought we had a connection. He's celibate. He's a monk. Yeah, that's it. Officer Monk. Oh, you weird hippie chick. Light your glasses. The whole party goggles thing again. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck number 2. I clicked out of the game. Alright, here we go. No, thanks. Don't think I want to go back out there. Really? Why not? Matt's connected from the south and approves of the voice acting. Oh, well, we should ask Roxa to fix the computer then. If he doesn't want to go back to the other computer, then fine. Still investigating. Okay, if I can be of help, just let me know. You can be of help! I hesitate to give you this cursed disc, but I'm going to. Roxa, can you make any sense of this? Let me see. Oh, this is an occult virus, she said while still tapping away furiously at her thesis or whatever the fuck she's doing. Yeah, I think it's to blame for all that's going on. I can probably talk you through how to make an antivirus on my machine, but first I have to regurgitate something. That's what I was hoping for, thanks. So what do? Let me guess, I play Connect 4 with this thing. You need to clean the infection disk sectors. Sounds easy. Not so easy. It's a virus, so each sector you clean will infect those around it. You can also lure the virus from infected sectors onto clean ones, cleaning the infected areas. Why would I do that? To beat the virus, you have to make sure it has nowhere to hide. That will involve tricking it. This sounds harder than I was expecting. This is not going to be Connect 4 or Tic-Tac-Toe or whatever, is it? Don't worry, I've made a backup. Just hit reset if you need me to roll back so you can start again. Okay, let's do this. How does this work? Virus eliminated! Okay, I think that's it. I was just clicking on random shit. I honestly don't know what the fuck I was doing. Okay, great. And you're sure this will work? Sure is a strong word when dabbling with the occult, but I think so, yes. Well, if it does, the city owes you big time. Really? Because I'm only on this train due to a mountain of parking tickets and... Roxa. She rocks us. Sorry for that pun. Anyway, I solved the puzzle by just clicking on random shit. I honestly don't know what I was doing. I was trying to figure out the rules because I was only like half paying attention to what she was saying. I was thinking, okay, I'm just gonna hear out her tutorial, fuck it, and you're learning by doing kind of shit. So I was just clicking on random shit and then boom, there it goes. So if anyone wants any hints on how to complete this puzzle, ask someone else. Hi. Goodbye. the music in this game too. It's very atmospheric. Control room. Hi, Tam. People will think twice about firing old Tam now. Just had to go through that again. Alright, let's undo your handiwork. Uploading antivirus now. Job well done. Cool. Well, guess that's it. Great work, detective. You got the trains moving again. Dooley, you understand what happened here, right? I'm not, well, not really, but yeah, kind of. Yeah, math is not my big thing, and I thought it was like a strategy game. Have you guys ever played Hexagon? The old, actually in the 7th Guest there's a Hexagon-like mini puzzle with, where you have to assimilate the other player's pieces and such. I thought it was going to be kind of like that, but it's not. Also, a big congrats to Summer for surviving her math exam last night. Well, yesterday. I don't know. Probably wasn't at night, but still, holy shit. Trooper. No. Let's get this guy to the cells. Ah! How are you gonna get me there? Train ain't running. We just talked about how that was fixed. Weren't you listening? Plus, we have this car. This has not been a good day for Tam. Case closed. We did it. Imagine if Dooley stayed on the ghost train. Yeah. Wouldn't have mind, but... Alright. Well, that was actually an hour. So, I know last time we did 2. So, what do you say? Should we go for 2? Or should we cut our losses and move on with our lives? Case closed in 59 minutes. I know. That's pretty damn good. Police corruption on. Super high def, virtual reality, spooky vision. Your machine can't run this. Really? I'll bet it's all the same, really. There's still 1 minute left. Yeah, I feel like the first case was just a tutorial. It kind of ramps up in difficulty. Alright. You know what? I am going to leave it here. I am going to stop here. I am going to get to police force in the next stream because, you know, like an hour stream seems like a good chunk. If I go for an hour and a half, then I start getting kind of loopy. If I go for 2 hours, then, you know, my brain sort of freezes up. So an hour is a good time for me. Sorry, but, I mean, hour... We got an hour in, and I do want to thank you guys a lot for showing up on a Saturday instead of a Sunday. That really means a lot to me, and also your forgiveness for the mishap last week. Really nice of you. I need to get some air in here because I can feel my brain turn to mush and I'm almost out of hydration. But thanks for that, and shit, knocked the table as well. Next week, we're back on Sunday. We're back at 2 p.m. CET. That's European time. So, it's still Sundays from now on. And, of course, you can check youtube.com/SpaceQuestHistorian, where, starting next week, I'm starting up Space Quest 4. That's on Tuesday at 4 p.m. CET on the YouTube channel. Been looking forward to playing that for a long time, so that's going to be really, really good. Congrats against the Summer for surviving a math exam. Holy fuck, I don't envy being in your place. I don't think I've had a math exam since first year of high school, and vowed never to use math again. So, yes. So, yeah, cheers. Thanks for stopping by, and just gonna quit the game there. Cool, and glad to see I've, you know, still know how to stream, sort of, kind of. Anyway, 60 frames per second. Yay. Stop rambling. Shut the fuck up. That's my mind talking to. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you around the Chrono stream.